I thought I'd show you this really cool assignment that we're doing for my class. This is the second module. It's called Conversations on Decolonization. And I've already completed this module, which was Power, Privilege, and Biased, but because I went back to it, it's pretending like I didn't. I have the receipts to prove I did though. And it was super informative, and I've still got some tabs up there. One of the reasons I find so heartbreaking that we still have to do this, but also really interesting, and I'm passionate learning more about EDI work, is because I think in 2020 we can just all agree that equity and working towards equity should be part of everyone's job. So I think it's our responsibility now, the new generation coming into academia, existing as a settler, as a cis person. There's this really great quote: "The task of resisting our own oppression does not relieve us of the responsibility of acknowledging our complicity in the oppression of others." I say this as a queer woman in STEM. Sometimes I think it's tempting to just be like, well, I face oppression. Sometimes it means I'm immune from enacting that oppression or any other type of oppression on anyone else, and especially on myself. But people are capable of real harm, and words matter, and safe spaces matter. And I'm going to continue to learn and invest my time in this because I see it as part of my job. And honestly, if you don't see it as part of your job as an academic, I think you should really consider what a privilege that is. I forgot to film this, but this is super thoughtful. This is from my first, second mom, and second family, Donator Moores. And Imogen is an avid baker, but I am plant-based, as you guys know, so they sent me this for starting grad school. Thank you so much. Look how gorgeous. Ugh. Chia pudding right where it belongs on the front cover. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Oof. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in. Man, I've honestly just felt like crap ever since I started this new medication. And they always say when you start new medication that you need to give it time, and usually have to wait 3 months before you decide whether or not you continue taking it. But the side effects that I've had with this are just unbelievable. I'm not a negative person, and my body is basically rejecting this medication, which I really need, and I don't want to have to go off it. But I think it's really important to normalize talking about this, even if it's only been 5 days since you've been on a medication. If it is making your quality of life significantly worse, if it is stopping you from doing your job, if it is affecting your mental health when you suffer with that, if it's making things worse, and if you try everything that would normally make you feel better and it doesn't work, stop taking that medication. Hopefully none of you will have to experience this, but if you're having issues with your medication, don't take my advice. Talk to your family health doctor, talk to a professional, get some help, but this is just my experience. Anyways, aside from looking like a Death Eater, I'm still gonna go to choir, but before then, instead of having dinner, because I have no appetite, I'm gonna eat some Doritos. And don't at me, I love Doritos Sweet Chili Heat. They're vegan. It's a single-use bag, but this is an emergency. This is an emergency. So I'm gonna eat them, and then I'm gonna sit in this chair. I did some more art and watched some TikToks. Nothing in life is permanent, not even pain. I'm sorry if this angle is weird. You are currently balanced on a small gourd. I'm feeling a lot better today, especially just being energized, spending the afternoon with Dr. Robin Kimmerer's work. She's the author of Bringing Sweetgrass and Gathering Moss, and her work is just a font of knowledge and love for the earth, and especially plants. That's why I've got a lot of my green babies out. Just how important learning about stories and how it enables you to be connected to yourself, but also the world around you and the people around you. So I just feel so fortunate, and I haven't been up this early to enjoy my morning light, but it's really nice. This is the weekend setup. I'm just cross-referencing, adding things to OneNote or EndNote. I'm doing some readings. I've also got some chai with me, and I'm burning bourbon cider. It doesn't smell too much. Excuse me for not lighting the other two, but they're a little short. That's on my reading list for later. Megan dropped it off with Willow on her walk, so I'm gonna tuck in here for a bit of light reading, as Hermione would say later. Also, that's my floor cushion. We've napped on there quite a bit already. This is the deer wall tapestry, which Alicia hates, so now it lives in my room because I'm a Gordon. I thought I would update you guys on what I'm doing. So the only thing I really have on my list right now is a proposal draft. My actual proposal won't be done until February approximately, but I'm the only class I'm in, and I'm not TAing anything this semester. It's very chill. We have an assignment that's basically like a mock proposal, so I'm working on that. So this is the November version, and basically what I like to do when I've been working on something for a long time is to just break it down into what I actually want the reader to get out of each section, to remind myself, and then I just like have a section for evidence, just so I can check in with it. So I don't know if anyone else has had issues with mask knee. It's just a reality, I guess, of COVID, is sometimes we have to deal with it. Also, I must exist in a hoodie when writing. I think it's just a requirement. but I've got like 2 candles on the go because I don't like using an overhead light. I find it the inchworm. I find it distracts me, even though I distract myself all the time. Anyways, gonna get into it. Hello. It is Monday. Proposal is due technically tonight. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. I have done probably like 6 hours of work on it. Worked out, walked, I picked up keys for the lab, I took a shower, did a guided meditation, went to therapy virtually, worked out. So I'm about to have dinner and then head back to the office. I just wanted to, share that even though it's like a big deadline today, I put in a ton of stuff of self-care and like a community care to make sure that I am not a horrible mess, even though my brain is fuzzy and messy and life is messy. I'm not going to be today. I'm going to try my hardest not to be. Also, I love my quilt. Like, I get to lie on trees and it's green and Christmassy. It snowed. Snow. Early Christmas present to myself. Threaded Fashion is a small business based in Kingston. So I really wanted leggings that had pockets. And I mean, look how cute. She even has plants on her thank you note. Obviously, we stan. And she also is a sponsor for Girl System, which is a really awesome partnership in Kingston that basically just tries to increase women and minority access to the sciences, technology, engineering, and maths. Super awesome. And we're rounding out the month with some outdoor yoga. And then after, I went with my friend Megan to visit the Agnes Etherington Art Center. Everybody meet Megan.
Hello! Hey guys!
It's weird you haven't been on it more before, seeing as you're my rock and OG person. As you know, Meredith and Christina say, you're my person.
You're my person too. I think it's because we're also busy people.
Yeah, we're both being boss ladies.
Both being boss ladies, and that's why it works.
Both wearing black masks. Hold on. Oh.
Like COVID ninjas.
COVID ninjas. So that's how I'll leave November. It was certainly a month of highs and lows, and I'm sorry if you were looking for more escapism content. It's just the reality of grad school of life, is that we have ups and downs, and luckily nothing is permanent, like I said, and I recovered, and thank you so much for sticking around to the end. See you next time. With love, Sarah.